With us now is Dr. Dave Gentile, and it's the first time he's on Live It Up, but it won't be the last because we are welcoming him as a new correspondent. Hello, Dr. Dave.
Thank you, Donna. Thanks for having me today. I'm really looking forward to this.
We're very excited to having you as part of our family.
Thank you.
So tell us a little bit about your practice. You're going to be doing a dual role here. You're going to be talking about wellness. We're also going to be talking about nutrition. Right. So let's start with integrative medicine. What is that?
Well, that's the type of practice I have. I'm a board-certified physician, and integrative medicine is really an important part of the way I like to work with patients because I'm taking mainstream medicine as we know it with the holistic approach and marrying the two together to get the best results for patients. And that's really how I define integrative medicine.
And our television show, as you know, is all about hope, motivation, inspiration.
I love
that. And you're very like-minded. Tell
Yes.
us your philosophies.
I would actually put it out there that on my Facebook page, I do live, love, heal, and grow. I think those four components are very, very vital to our vitality, and that's the way I like to approach each and every patient. Get them motivated to live, get them to love themselves, love life, and then they can start to heal. And once they start to heal, then they grow on all the different spheres and facets of life. It's beautiful.
Now, you have some personal experiences, a personal journey, if you will, about healing and really overcoming challenges. Would you share a little bit about that with us?
I'd love to, love to. I call it my Shattered for Success principle. Last April 16th, I was on a wet skateboard ramp, don't recommend that, and I fell quite a distance, shattered my pelvis, had 3 surgeries, couldn't walk for 9 months. But during that period of time, what really came through to me is how to heal yourself. And that's now enlightened me more, and I share that with patients each and every day, so it's really a beautiful thing.
And what are some recent success stories for your patients? Patients come to you with what type of problems, and how are you able to help them?
Okay, that's a great question. I mean, I have a lot of patients that are primarily chronic fatigue, chronic pain, or they've been around seeing a lot of different physicians, may have gotten a little bit better, but haven't reached their true goals in health, and those are the ones I work with. Let's talk about maybe like a patient, a fibromyalgia patient. I have plenty of those, like a female, 38-year-old female, works, 3 kids, very busy lifestyle. Once we actually got into the real core problems that are causing the fibromyalgia flares and the deficits in vitality and the fatigue, we really broke through in her life, and she's doing really well. So those are the kind of patients that really excite me when we get a full turnaround. And
the fact that you've owned restaurants before and you've been a chef, how does nutrition play into your practice?
Core. I mean, you know, Hippocrates said it well, you know, let food be thy medicine, and that's so, so true. Food can heal us and it can hurt us. But my philosophy with food is we have to have fun. We have to have fun with food. It has to be something we're passionate about. Because once we're passionate about food, we just open up a whole host of different things we can do. We can cook with health, not just for health, but with health, and put love into it and creative enlightenment of the whole experience. And you have to enjoy life. You have to enjoy being healthy. If you can't, it's too sterile. I don't like that sterile environment. So I like to have fun with food with patients.
And when were you inspired to be a physician? At what moment in your life did like the eureka moment happen for you?
Yes. Well, I was always into health and helping others, and I was in the restaurant business and a marketing consultant. But then I said, you know what? How am I going to really live my true dream of helping people? And the enlightened moment came, and that was after quite a few different careers, you know. So that was, don't know the exact year, but maybe about 15 years ago.
So you went back to school, you were already a parent, and
yes.
So you had the challenges of that and trying to go to medical school, but somehow you pulled it off.
I pulled it off.
So if somebody was wanting to follow your path and maybe they wanted to choose a different career, what tips would you give them in terms of, you know, really going for it?
Well, again, it's a huge obligation to take, but it's such a rewarding thing. And I know a lot of doctors now tell young physician wannabes not to do it, and I say completely the opposite. If it's your passion and you really love what you do, you know, the successes of life will follow, and the successes come from helping other patients and helping other people. But how do you do it? That's a tough thing. You have to get all your ducks in a row, you know. You have to really, really want it. And if you really want it, the will create the way.
And some of your patients come to you too for like maybe an emotional connection. You know, they see you as a physician that's like also kind of their friend. Is it too late in this century to have like a good bedside manner, or do you feel like that's what makes you more unique than other physicians?
Well, I won't say that on my own behalf, but that is the feedback I get from patients, and it thrills me to be not just a physician, but a mentor in life to my patients. And everybody gets a hug, everybody gets a smile, because, you know, everybody's important in my practice and in life, obviously. But, you know, I really dedicate what is inspiring, you know, every day. And I know we follow each other on Facebook, and that's part of my mission out there too, is just every day post something inspirational. Just something to make people think and get inspired.
And what is The Good Life with Dr. Dave?
I've done some cooking shows in the past, both on TV, and I've also done them live for big audiences, which has been really fun. And The Good Life with Dr. Dave is really a double entendre, and that is living the good life for health, but the good life for pleasure. And I try to blend those two in with the cooking show, and hopefully we could have some fun with that.
We're going to have a lot of fun.
Yes, we will.
So this was a little introduction into our wonderful Dr. Dave Gentile, and you'll be seeing much more of him. Check it out on liveituptvshow.com.